Hello and Assalamualaikum everyone. Today I will present a case study titled Chemical Spill Emergency Response Simulation. This simulation is based on a major industrial chemical spill that occurred near a water reservoir inspired by the real-life Sungai Kim incident in Pasir Gudang, Malaysia. The purpose of this exercise is for students to act as emergency response team. Assess the situation quickly and develop a strategy to prevent environmental contamination and protect public health. Now, before we go into the details, I would like to briefly present the executive summary in this study. The problem is that chemical spill incidents are critical environmental emergency because they can rapidly contaminate the environment and harm public health, especially near sensitive area like water reservoir and residential neighborhood. The Sungai Kim incident highlights serious role in emergency preparedness, hazardous waste management, and regulatory enforcement, where toxic chemical cause acute respiratory issues among school children. The objective of this study are to evaluate the possible health and environmental dangers connected to a chemical leak and to provide an efficient emergency response and mitigation plan.
Chemical spills are one of the most serious environmental emergencies because they can spread quickly and cause widespread damage to ecosystem and human health. These risks are even greater when spills occur near sensitive locations such as water reservoirs, school and resident areas. In Malaysia, rapid industrial development has increased the danger linked to hazard chemical handling and disposal. Without strong monitoring and emergency preparedness, a spill can contaminate air and water, lead to acute health effects, and create long-term environmental degradation. It also undermines public trust in regulatory authority. A real example is the 2019 Sungai Kim incident in Pasir Gudang, Johor. Toxic industrial waste released into the river caused severe air and water pollution, leading to respiratory system among school children and nearby residents. This case highlights gaps in waste management, response coordination and enforcement. In this case study, we simulate a chemical spill near a water reservoir to identify environmental and health risks, uncover responsible weakness, and propose effective prevention and emergency strategy to improve future preparedness.
This infographic summarizes the chemical pollution incident at the Kim River in Pasir Gudang in 2019. Between 6 and 7 March 2019, approximately 2.43 tons of hazardous chemical waste were illegally dumped into the river, only 500 meters from nearby schools. The waste contained toxic and volatile chemicals such as benzene, acrolein, and acrylonitrile, which contaminated both the water and the surrounding air. Chemical vapor spread several kilometers from the dumping site, increasing inhalation exposure risk. As a result, 975 school children within a 5-kilometer radius experienced acute symptoms including respiration distress, nausea, and eyes and throat irritation. In total, more than 2,000 people sought medical treatment and 111 schools were temporarily closed to prevent future exposure. This incident highlights critical weaknesses in hazardous waste management and regulatory enforcement despite existing environmental legislation. Overall, the Kim River case demonstrates the urgent need for strong prevention strategy, effective enforcement, and improved emergency preparedness to protect public health.
Hello, I'm Yuni. I will be presenting the proposed solution and implementation plan for chemical spill emergencies. In the short term, within 1 to 2 years, the focus is on preparedness and rapid response. We suggest installing real-time air and water monitoring sensors, training HAZMAT teams for immediate deployment, and equipping schools and clinics with spill response kits. Regular emergency trace and awareness programs will also help communities respond quickly and reduce health risks. In the long term, over 5 to 10 years, the emphasis is on systematic resilience. Industries should adopt digital tracking systems for hazardous waste transport, supported by stricter enforcement and independent audits. Policy reforms must strengthen the Environmental Quality Act, while investment in advanced treatment technologies like bioremediation will improve spill management. Continuous education and community networks will ensure lasting protection. By combining short-term and readiness with long-term reforms, these plans create a strong framework to safeguard public health and the environment. Thank you.
In conclusion, the Sungai King chemical split clearly demonstrates how improper disposal of hazardous chemical and weak law enforcement can lead to serious consequences. The incident did not only harm the environment, but also create significant health risks, especially for vulnerable groups like school children. This case highlights how crucial early detection, rapid emergency response, and effective coordination between authorities are in preventing widespread damage. It also shows the need to strengthen the public awareness so communities recognize chemical danger and respond appropriately. Moving forward, avoiding similar incidents requires both short-term and long-term action. Immediate emergency preparedness must be supported by strong environmental policy, improved enforcement, and new technological solutions for monitoring and detection. By combining these measures, Malaysia can reduce the risk of future chemical split, better protect public health and natural ecosystem, and rebuild trust between authorities, industry, and the community.